It's about passion for a sport we all enjoy. It's about conservation, education, community, and fellowship. It's about a single voice of strength. It's about being part of a common cause for the common good. It's about you. It's about us. It's our time to come together.
We're asking you to join us
and become a proud members American Catfish Association. You'll be happy you did. They're doing a great job.
Yeah, they are.
Hey, I'm back from Helena in one piece. I'll tell you what, I had a great time. I always really enjoy seeing everybody up there. And I got in Wednesday, and from that point forward, it was pretty much a blur. We did the live feed. We had some audio problems. In fact, I think the audio problems may be carrying over to the ACA Live. I'm not sure if I got it squared away. But had a great time. My birthday was Thursday. And I couldn't have asked to spend my birthday with a better bunch of people. And I had the opportunity to fish with Roy Harkness, his father-in-law, Don Sweat, and none other than the legend himself, Bill Dance. And let me tell you, what a day on the boat that was. They never stop cutting up. Just a blast. What a great bunch of people. Catmasters did a terrific job. And we're going to get to that in a little bit. I'm going to tell you more about Helena, and we're going to have some fun. And just kind of go through the weekend. I think you'll enjoy hearing a lot of it. But we're losing daylight. And we've got Brad Andrews with us. Brad, how are you?
Man, I'm doing good. How is everybody?
Well, I'm a little tired, but other than that, we're losing daylight, and I think we've almost lost it. But Brad has the 2021 Sea Ark River Cat, custom wrapped, all sorts of goodies on it, and this is what you can win for the upcoming Fishing for a Cure event, September 4th. Brad, tell us a little bit more about the event, and then we want to get into taking a look at this great boat.
Yeah, no doubt. Once again, you guys that are not aware, September 4th, we're hosting the second annual Fishing for a Cure. It'll be held there at J.P. Coleman State Park in Iuka, Mississippi. You can go online and register at www.catfishingforkids.com.
I got a scroll going on the bottom right now, Brad.
Good deal. We're going to have tons and tons of great prizes, tons of raffles set up. You can buy in on the Friday night of the sign-in. And, of course, you get a chance to win this beautiful Sea Ark right here. Entry fee for the tournament is $275. That's a 3-man team or 3-person team. We encourage you bring all the kids possible. We do just recently have a added big fish, kids big fish pot. We're going to throw out $1,000 to the kids big fish. So bring them all with you. Load the boat up with them.
Brad, this is now for folks that are going to be attending or thinking about attending the event.
Right.
Where can they stay? You know, give them an idea of what might be available. I know it's a holiday weekend.
Yeah, it is. Glenn, I think everything's pretty much booked there at the park right now.
Okay.
There is tons of more accommodations up toward Counts, Tennessee. You've got the Lodge of Pickwick. I think there's still accommodations there. A few more motels, plenty actually up and around that way, and you're not but about 20 minutes away. So
Okay. So if somebody wants to fish the event, they got a place to find a pillow.
Right, definitely.
Good.
And if you
Good.
have any trouble finding anything, feel free, just shoot me a text, email, either one.
So, Brad, what we're looking at is the boat that one of the lucky participants
Correct.
of this event will win.
If you are registered for this event and you are 18 years of age and older, you get your name in the hat for a drawing after the award ceremony, and we're going to give this boat away to one lucky person. So,
The event
I think
is
that's,
limited to 100 teams, correct?
100 boat. Yes, sir. 100 boat
Sorry.
cap. Right now, I
Where we
think
go here? There we go.
we're in the low 60s right now on the registration.
Yep.
So you guys step on up and get registered.
So right now they roughly have a 1 out of 180 chances, and that's
right.
if every team has 3 men
That's about
or
right.
women.
Yes. So, I mean, pretty good
So
odds.
totally
I mean,
loaded up. You got a 1 in
Um,
300 chance of winning. Those are pretty
yeah.
good odds.
Definitely. Man, we still got items coming in the mail this coming week to get put on this boat. I'll walk you through here in a minute, but we just installed some Rodzilla T-bars with SmackDown rod holders across the back. Just things like that. We're going to load this boat now.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. So Brad, give us a tour. This is a 2021 Sea Ark.
Right.
Was it River Cat?
River Cat, yes, sir. Y'all bear with me a second.
Yep, he's going to take his phone, and we're going to get the nickel plus tour.
We're going to go over the wrap on this boat real quick, if you guys can see it. You got the Fishing for a Cure logo here, and all our great sponsors that pitch in to make this boat happen.
Yeah, they all stepped up. It's great stuff.
Definitely can't leave those guys out.
Nope. Run through
let's
the
see.
names real quick for us, Brad.
Yeah, sure.
The companies that
See,
are
Let me try
supporting.
to get out of my light here. But of course, we got Rig Wrap. Can't leave them out, Glenn. Meat Hunter Rods. We got Dove L Seat, Pipeline Tackle, Cat River Anchors. We got Boss Hog. This new rod of Meat Hunters coming out hopefully shortly. Rock Creek Marine, Tackle Bandit, RS Nets, Smackdown Rod Holders.
Smackdown, baby.
Oh, yeah. Marine Master Trailers. That's what we're sitting on here. Dale's Tackle. Parks Planer Board. And, of course, Suzuki Marine with that 115 sitting on the back there.
Yeah. We have a trivia question coming up regarding Suzuki later.
I don't know how good you guys are going to be able to see in here, but let's see. We've got I believe a 40-gallon live well on this thing. I wish you could see in it.
Hey, Brad,
not-
just a question. Can you put on your flash or your light on your phone, perhaps?
Let's try that. It's not letting me, Glenn.
It's
That's
not
a good
okay.
idea, though. But anyway,
Cam
we've got
Pitt
a
said
40.
turn the flashlight on.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying here. It won't let me turn it on. My iPhone for you. But anyhow, we'll do the best we can.
That's right.
It's not the 80-gallon live well you'll see on an 80 to 100, I believe, on the Pro Cat and the Dynasty, but it's not too shabby at all. We loaded it down with the dual Millennium seats up front. Let's see here.
Yeah, they're comfortable
them on
seats.
flip.
I spent a lot of time in one of
We've got
those
'em on.
over the weekend.
We've got them on swivel pedestals, so you can turn around and comfortably fish off the back. Sea Arc, I believe, moved this console forward from the original River Cat design, so we'd have more space to maneuver around in your seat. You've got a bait tank. You've got a bait tank up front of the console. Plenty of floor space in this boat. Like I say, it's 20 foot long, 60-inch bottom.
Yeah.
Your gas tank sits up front of these boats. Let's see.
Oh, with your live well and your helm towards the engine and everything else.
Hold on, I just got a light.
Look at that.
So
there we go. Now we can see it. Pretty boat.
Very beautiful.
A lot of room
very
inside.
Very beautiful boat. Ton of room. You know, anyone would be happy to win this boat. Let's see.
Heck yeah.
We've got extra storage cooler compartment up here, whatever you'd like to use it for. Then you've got your anchor box up front, which we're going to load
anchor
now.
Locker,
with a
sure.
Nice Cat River anchor up here for you.
You took the words out of my mouth.
There you go. And of course your controls up front. Hopefully we'll have a trolling motor sitting up here before long too.
That looks fantastic. Yeah. There's a lot of room, and plus you've got the. Now, did I see a bow and stern pedestals seat too?
Yes, I've got the stern out right now,
okay.
just so we could showcase it a little more. But yeah, you've got a seat also to go back here, and of course your Rodzilla T-bars. We put those on today with the red Smackdown rod holders.
Yep, looks good. Looks real good. Now, what is that? Is that a 300 horsepower Suzuki? No, of course not.
No, it'd be nice. I don't know if you'd handle this boat. No, we believe this 115 is going to push it pretty.
Oh, it'll move it along real nice.
So, but yeah. Oh, Lord, y'all bear with me.
Plenty of room for draft.
Oh yeah. Hopefully we'll be having one of those on here soon too.
This boat's going to get loaded up.
Oh, yeah. You definitely want to be in the drawing for this one. Let me see if I can get this up. And you got a pretty good size aerated bait tank up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully those will all be empty because people will be catching a lot of fish.
That's right. But
empty
yeah,
at the end of the day, I mean.
Ton of room in this boat for the size it is.
There really is. Yeah, that looks nice. So we've got this is what do they call it, 2060? Did we lose Brad? Brad? Oh, there he is. He's back.
There he is. Oh yeah.
Oh, he switched the phones around. Okay. All right.
Sorry about that.
This is a Sea Arc River Cat. Is the number 2060 the model?
2060, yes, sir.
2060. And you just picked this up, last week, right?
Last Monday, Glenn.
Now, Brad, have you taken it out and tested it?
No, it's definitely been on my mind. No, I haven't.
Well, I think you ought to put on a couple 100 hours on it.
Well, yeah, get it pre-broke in for somebody, yeah.
Sure, of course.
Another thing I want to add, Glenn, of course, Sea Arc's got the full track system, down the cap rail also.
Yeah, Sea Arc's got a lot of great features in their boat, and they're good values. They're good made boats. There were a lot of Sea Arcs in Helena this weekend. A lot of them.
Definitely.
So it's a Marine Master trailer, single axle trailer. It's a deluxe trailer though, because I can tell that by the wheels on the trailer, right?
Oh yeah. We didn't shortcut anything,
No.
or I should say, Sea Arc didn't. So
Yeah, no. CARC, I'm sorry, my phone keeps going off. Yeah, CARC does a great job for the catfish community, certainly for the ACA, and obviously now for Fishing for a Cure.
most definitely.
Brad, they can go to catfishingforkids.com to get signed up.
Correct.
It's and correct me if I'm wrong, it's $250 for the event, $25 for big fish, and then there's a $12 processing fee, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And I want to throw
Go
this
ahead.
out here. So since we're getting close to the event now, we will allow registration. There will be a $25 late fee, but we will allow registration the night of the sign-in. Once the sign-in
Okay.
is over, it's done.
Gotcha. Now, what about, will you be having a captain's meeting on the 3rd,
Correct.
on that Friday?
It'll start at 5 p.m. the Friday before.
Okay.
We're going to have it there at the J.P. Coleman State Park Motel, which is right adjacent to the ramp. They've got a big, nice lodge inside there they're going to welcome us to. So we'll set up in there and get everybody signed in, go over a few details, mainly about the weigh-in process. It may get a little congested there, but we'll work through it.
Yeah. I'm guessing at the captain's meeting, you'll have all sorts of prizes and things like that for anglers as well, correct?
Correct. We'll have a huge display of what we'll give away actually after the tournament.
Okay.
There'll be a lot of things, larger items. I'm not going to put them out there just yet, but we've got some pretty awesome items that will be up for raffle. So you can buy in tickets for them during the captain's meeting, and we'll announce the winners of that after the tournament.
George Kuvar just made a comment, and he said that anybody that's fishing the event can stay at Larry Muse's house.
Well, I think that'd work.
I don't know if Larry knows that though.
Well, I guess he would when everybody
You
shows
might
up.
you might want to call ahead. That's a great looking boat.
It is,
Really is.
man, really is.
Now with the track system and everything, you can also put a nice bimini on that boat.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I pretty much add on anything you want. So
Yeah, that's a great boat. I mean, if somebody wants to get into tournament catfishing or just catfishing in general, any fishing, that's a great boat to start with.
definitely a great starter boat.
Yep, terrific. Do you know how much it weighs, Brad?
I do have the paperwork on it, Glenn, but I have not looked exactly how much it weighs.
All right. Well,
It's
just curious.
It's definitely not as heavy as ProCat or 200,
no.
but by no means. But it's fairly heavy.
I'm
boat.
keeping an eye.
It's,
I'm keeping an eye on chat, and if anybody's out there that knows what's top end of this boat, I'm guessing 47. Do you know, Brad?
I do not. I'm gonna be right there with you, Glenn. I actually wouldn't doubt it if it without it being loaded now. Once it gets broke in, I wouldn't be scared to say it hit 50.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, let's figure half a tank of fuel.
Yeah.
Live well filled up, a couple people on board and equipment.
Right.
If somebody registers to fishing for a cure and they win this boat, they can tell us.
Definitely. Yeah,
But it says you can't see it because of the side bumper, but it says 2021 Fishing for a Cure winner.
It does, but it's under the side.
Covered by the side bumper.
So, yeah, really, really good looking wrap on it.
Yeah, wrap looks great. Well, wrap looks great. Well, Brad, hang in there with us, would you?
I'll do.
I'm gonna break for a commercial. Then we're gonna come back. We're gonna talk a bit more about Fishing for a Cure and what people can expect.
All right.
The fear of failure is failure itself. The world of science rewards the ones who are willing to try and fail, because with the courage to fail and to learn, ideas can change the world.
Hey guys, Pipeline here. Do you want the absolute best when it comes to the performance of your reels?
Choose the company Tournament Anglers trust. From our top-notch reel services
to high-end quality terminal tackle.
Trust in
Pipeline Tackle.
It's about conservation, education, community, and fellowship. It's about being part of a common cause for the common good. It's about you. It's about us. It's our time to come together.
From cane poles to crappie rods to catfish, B&M continues. B&M continues making memories for over 75 years.
If you're fishing the Mississippi River, you better keep your feet inside the boat. 700 miles up the Mississippi River. Did you know that, Brad? That bull sharks travel that far north up the Mississippi?
Well, I've heard that. Yeah,
It's unbelievable.
that's kind of crazy.
David Funk said he saw it in Shark Week. Well, better seeing it on TV than seeing it in person.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I fish for them out here in the Atlantic. They are mean and big. So, Brad, are you going to you're going to accommodate, I'm guessing, pre-fishing before the event?
Yes. Pre-fishing will be allowed up to 5 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. Is when I cut it off on Friday the 3rd.
Okay.
After that, it's no pre-fishing.
After that, no more pre-fishing. Okay.
Correct.
Well, that's fantastic. Cam Pitts. Let's see. Cam, are you fishing this event?
I know Brian's registered. I don't know if she's
Is
coming
he?
or not.
If Brian's registered, Cam's probably going to be fishing it.
Right.
Yeah. She's bringing an apple pie for us at Mississippi River Monsters in September. At least that's what she said when she was passing by.
She can bring all she wants to this event also.
Yeah, there you go. Cam, bring your apple pies to Fishing for a Cure. Sell them, $50 a piece. All goes to the kids.
There you go.
Pie eating contest. That's it.
That's a good one, Glenn.
Right? Cam, you got to make all the pies for the apple pie eating contest for Fishing for a Cure to raise money. How many pies you think we need, Brad? 10?
Oh, at least.
All right. Cam, at least 10 pies for the Fishing for a Cure apple pie eating contest. He's going to kill me. Listen, speaking about events, let me rattle off this past weekend's tournament results, or the ones at least we have. Brad, we're going to get right back with you, so don't go anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Indiana Catfish Association. Travis Yost and Corey Peterson won it with 101.5 pounds. Kevin Childress, Justin Arthur, and James Holcomb, 99.22 pounds, won second place. Stephen Fencher and Dana Pack, 84.60 pounds. Lake Erie Catfish Channel, first place, Robert Beiler, and Don Bennett, 30.66 pounds. Second place was Don Hoffman and Buzz Fink, 29.75 pounds. And third place was James Fox, Janet Fox at 28.15 pounds, and they had big fish with 17.59 pounds, and that was Channel Cat, I'm guessing. So the Cat Masters event in Helena, had a great time. George Young Jr. and Tim Spencer, I'm guessing that Tim carried the whole damn thing, 223.44 pounds for 2 days of fishing. These guys fished hard. They came in so tired. And I'm not saying just George and Tim, but everybody. Trent Thompson, Les Thompson Jr., Nooner Hall, 202.58 pounds. And John Lemaster and Casey Tudoro, 201.51 pounds. The fish that came in were huge. I don't know if you guys caught the live feed. I was up there doing the live feed. We had audio difficulty the first day, and it was a bit challenging even on the second day too, but I think we got it handled pretty good. One of the things that somebody brought up to me today, Brad, I'm going to bring you back in here and get your opinion on this as well.
Okay.
On Friday at the Cat Masters, there was a boat that came in early. They came in about 10:30 or so because they figured they can't do much better. They came in with about 119 pounds of fish.
Right.
And when they came in, we went live, like most events do for early weigh-ins. But because it was so early, anglers on the water were watching the live feed and realized, hey, I just passed them, a little while ago. I know where they were fishing, and if they got that kind of fish, they went back to that spot and fished it out. So, with that being said, the idea of not broadcasting early weigh-ins up until, let's say, you could start maybe around 2 p.m. And then forward. But anything earlier than that, we don't do it. What do you think, Brad?
Yeah, that's kind of a touchy subject right now. I'm definitely on board with not broadcasting that early weigh-in. It can definitely cause a few issues.
I think it could. And frankly, I think it did.
Yeah. I don't want to blast anybody or put any on the spot by any means, but yeah.
No. I'm not trying to put anybody on the spot. I'm just thinking about it on a fair. I mean, look at if you pass somebody on the water and they're catching fish and they choose to leave that spot, and you want to kind of circle back and try to fish it. I think fair is fair. It's but if you follow somebody around, that's one thing. But if you're fishing, you end up on a spot that you think is going to be hot, then go for it.
Right. I mean, it is what it is. If somebody abandons the spot, I mean, who's to say you can't get there? But
well, what I'm getting at is that
kind of a
weighing in early and broadcasting it, as I think is giving everybody else an unfair advantage, because now we are more or less giving them a tip of where they might be able to fish.
Right.
So I think we have to open for discussion, and that's why I'm bringing it up.
Definitely.
So, Brad,
something to think about. For sure.
Yeah. I mean, it is. I mean, these things come up. People talk to me about it. I'm sure they talk amongst themselves. I'm bringing it up to everybody here to think about it, to talk about it. I'm certainly not the last word on any of it.
Right.
But I think it's important that the community talk about it and see what's fair.
Right.
What's Cam saying here? Okay. Well, it looks like people have their opinions, which is good.
Oh, yeah.
It's open. Yeah. It's now open for discussion.
Definitely.
And on social media, it will be discussed.
It will.
So, Brad, North Mississippi Catfish Trail. What do you got coming up?
Well, of course, fishing for a cure here. After that, we've got an event going on at Sardis Lake here in North Mississippi. It's going to be October 9th, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have the Tri-State Classic, which will be our last event, November 7th, I do believe.
Mm-hmm.
That's there at Helena, so that'll be a good event to definitely put on your calendar. But yeah, that'll
good.
That'll
I know there's a
up.
lot more events coming up too for the ACA Alliance. Alton's coming up, actually same weekend as yours.
Right.
Mississippi River Monsters. Looking forward to seeing everybody up in Memphis and having some fun. What else do we have? You got. There's a whole bunch of them, and if I start going through them all and I miss one, I'm going to get crucified. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let's take a break. Once again, we'll come back and we'll spin the wheel.
Sounds good.
What do you think? You there, Brad?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. We'll be right back.
No matter how hard you try, keeping your rigs tangle-free is, well, challenging. Well, not anymore with Rig Wrap. Staying tangle-free has never been easier. Just wrap, close, rinse, and store. Simple, right?
Wow.
No matter the rig, Rig Wrap has a storage solution to keep you tangle-free. From conveniently small to offshore extra large, you'll never worry about tangled rigs ever again. Rig Wrap, the world's best fishing rig storage solution.
Hey, I just saved a whole bunch of money on my hotel room for this tournament. You know that ACA has over 800,000 businesses in that discount program?
Man, have y'all seen the resources on the ACA website? I mean, they've got everything on there you need to know about catfish.
All that stuff is great, but look at what they're doing for conservation. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm not a member. Hello, ACA?
Cat River Anchors.
I thought Suzuki was making outboards a lot longer.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah. 5.5 horsepower motor, and they came up with something really innovative in the 80s and got that award. Pretty cool.
Yep.
You know, I don't know if you noticed the commercial block, the first commercial block, there's a new ad in there from B&M. Congratulations to B&M for their 75th year.
Right. Yep, that's pretty
unbelievable. Sweet. Yeah, they started making brooms, mops and brooms. That's where B&M comes from. Broom and Mop Company. Great bunch of folks. They do catfishing and so many other segments. They're always there, so fishing, and they got a huge pro staff. In fact, I think Jeff Dodd, if I heard right, is now going to head up their pro staff for catfishing.
Yes, that's
so that'd be interesting.
Yep.
Yeah. So behind me, like every week, we have the ACA live prize wheel. And if you go to jointheaca.com every week before the show and pre-register, your name goes on to random.org. And we're going to randomize it, and then somebody wins a nice prize. Got some great prizes on here. Great vendors. So I'm going to spin it first, and then I'm going to go for the name. Sometimes we do the name and then spin. Now we're going to spin first and then go for a name. What do you think?
Go with it.
Oh, now that's fitting. Sea-Ark.
There you go.
You just won some swag from Sea-Ark. So now I'm going to randomize, and we're going to see who wins the Sea-Ark stuff. Johnny Rainey.
Oh,
Johnny Rainey.
He's one of my club members.
Is he?
Yep. A heck of an angler.
Even more fitting.
Mm-hmm.
So Johnny Rainey, you won some swag from Sea-Ark. If you would, please send me your contact information to info@acafishing.com, and I will forward that on to the folks at Sea-Ark, and they will get you some great Sea-Ark stuff. I don't know, maybe they'll even pop a boat in the mail. You never know. Steve Henderson's a pretty generous guy.
He is that, no doubt.
He was down in Florida for a meeting, came back on Saturday, and went fishing with Alex Nagy from Twisted Cats. I was hoping to see him in Helena. Yep. And he's learning how to catfish fast. He's getting good. Very good.
He's definitely taking notes. I'll say that.
I think the student will soon become the teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's a terrific guy. The whole CR crew are just fantastic. They do so much for the catfishing community. We can't thank them enough. As I was saying, I was in Helena. Brad, you ever get up to Helena?
I didn't make it there. My day job didn't turn me loose this week, so the past week rather.
But you've been up there before, yes?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. By the way, people are wishing Jason McDuffie from B&M a happy birthday.
Yeah.
So, Jason, happy birthday.
It's one of the
Hope you had or will have a great day.
First things that popped up on my phone I seen this morning. So, yeah.
Well, he's born in August. Anybody born in August is, they got great minds. They're great people. Hey, there he is. He's on with us. I think everybody should sing happy birthday to him. I'm not. Talk about driving the audience away.
Yeah.
Jason, did you see the 30-second spot earlier? All right, everybody, get your happy birthdays into Jason. That is one company that does a lot for fishing, not just catfishing, every segment. And we're happy. We're very, very happy to be associated with B&M in so many ways. Yeah, it looked good, Jason. Looked really good. I think the actors in the commercial could have been chosen a little bit more carefully, though. And I'm having fun with it because it was George Young, Roy Harkness, and and Brian St. Alma mostly in there. He's all little, John Godwin was there. Bill Dance was in there. So, but congratulations on 75 years to B&M. So anyways, I was talking about Helena. Next time you go to Helena, you know where Cherry Street is, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, you know where the pavilion is?
Right.
A few blocks north of the pavilion, same side of the street, is a place called and I'm drawing a blank here, the Delta Dirt Distillery. Have you heard about this place?
Not till I seen the post of you guys over there. No, I haven't. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I'll have to check that out.
This family has knocked themselves out. They just opened apparently in April. You walk inside, it's beautiful. It's like a big living room with a bar and they make vodka out of sweet potatoes, and it's absolutely fantastic. That family is going to see such success over the years. It's wonderful to see. So congratulations to the Delta Dirt business and family. They hosted us wonderfully. The tavern in Helena rolled out the red carpet for us, and so many other businesses did for the Cat Masters and the anglers. Hunter Gardner, who is a new position as far as the promotion and tourism and economic development. Ron, and if I don't have your last name in front of me, I know it, but I don't want to butcher it. But Ron, you know who you are. Ron was running around, and he was kind of our IT assistant. And last but certainly not least, and folks in Helena in that area, Kevin Smith, your mayor. This guy absolutely knocks himself out to accommodate these events, not just Cat Masters, but every event that comes into town. He wants things to be perfect, not only for the tournaments, not only for the anglers, but the entire community. And that's rare to see.
Yeah,
so
he's definitely doing a great job over there, and I think it's some huge things to come for Helen over there as far as the
I think so too.
Catfishing.
But Mayor Kevin Smith, thank you very, very much. The police department, the fire department, everybody knocked themselves out, did a fantastic job, and personally, as the ACA, as a sponsor of that event with Rig Wrap, and I'm sure speaking for Cat Masters, thank you everyone for being there and making that event what it was. And hopefully next year it happens again. So, but yeah, Delta Dirt Distillery. Absolutely fantastic. So, Mississippi River Monster, are you going to be there, Brad?
I will be there that Saturday. I'm not fishing it, but I'll be there that Saturday to hang out with everyone.
Brother, we're going to put you to work.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll be glad to help out.
Thank you. Ramsey Brothers, that's who I forgot to mention. Chris and Corey Ramsey came up. They were going to help me with the live feed. And halfway through the day, they jumped in and helped with the weigh-in. Mm-hmm. These guys, they really, really just knocked themselves out for the catfish community.
They do a phenomenal job. I mean, they're everywhere to help anyone out. They're coming to help out for the Fishing for a Cure. So
yeah,
I don't see how they do it all, but they step up and get it done for sure.
They really do. I mean, at the end of the day, on Saturday at the Cat Masters event, Chris was sitting on the edge of the pavilion stage, and he was absolutely exhausted, overheated, tired. I mean, there were almost 10,000 pounds of fish weighed in on this event over the 2 days.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they had the slide out there, and the fish. There, not that I know of, there were no fatalities, no fish fatalities at all.
Yep.
Which again, Cat Masters had made it mandatory this round that folks have oxygen.
Right.
So I guess there's proof positive that it works, especially in these the hot summer months.
Definitely works in these hot months. Definitely.
Larry Muse made a comment. There was a great improvement to the launch process. Yeah, they kept the ramp clear. They had a road that went around and underneath the walkway, and that people could park conveniently. They had the ramp all cleaned up. I mean, they really did a great job. It was night and day difference between last year and this year, and I'm sure next year will even be better. So again, Mayor Kevin Smith, Hunter Gardner, Ron, the fire department, the police department, the folks at the tavern, the folks at Delta Dirt, the Ramsey brothers, the Catmaster crew, the anglers, the spectators. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for making it what it was. That's where Cam promised the apple pie. So get cooking, Cam. Apple pie contest at Fishing for a Cure.
Yeah.
Catfishingforkids.com. Get signed up.
Yep. You're definitely not going to want to miss this one.
No. Tell us again, Brad. Dates, times.
Date's going to be September 4th. J.P. Coleman State Park. That's Iuka, Mississippi. At least one person from the registered team has to show up and get signed in that Friday night before, be on the 3rd. And we'll start up about 5 p.m. that evening. There'll be tons of raffles there. Once again, you can get in on, and we'll raffle all that off after the event's over with on Saturday. Of course, getting the boat away. Tons and tons of prizes. I mean, I couldn't even start to begin to name off all the prizes we've got to give away that day. So definitely don't want to miss it.
There's going to be a lot of them. I know
we'll have our hands full.
All the sponsors you see on the side of that boat are sending something or adding something. So
yeah, and
I'm sure there'll be a lot more.
Yeah.
Well, terrific. Awesome. So fishing for a cure. Right. Go to www.catfishingforkids.com. There we have 60 some odd boats signed up now. It's being capped at 100. 3-person teams have a chance to win a new Sea Arc boat. And there's also cash prizes, right?
Oh yeah. We, of course, I have a big fish bounty. We've got a kids big fish. We're throwing $1,000 out there to it, and there may even be a few more tricks up her sleeve before it's over with. But you're definitely not going to want to miss it. Come out, have a great time. Once again, if you're not aware, half of the entry fee goes straight to St. Jude, and of course, all proceeds from donations to raffles, anything like that, we're putting in the pot. So
fantastic! It's a great cause. As the logo says clearly, it's for the kids.
That's right.
And I've never ever met a more generous bunch of people than the catfish community, and I'm sure that folks will be stepping up, and this will be a great success this year and many, many more years to come, I'm hoping.
Yep.
Let me put that scroll back up there. And there it is. It'll give you that web address. Get signed up. 100 boats. What do we have? We only have about, 30, 35 spots left?
That's about right.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's tons will be coming in the next few weeks. So if you want to get a spot, you better be jumping on it.
Yep. And if you haven't already, join the ACA. $50 a year.
Definitely.
www.jointheaca.com. When you fish this event, it qualifies as an ACA Tournament Alliance, and you can get your name in a hat for another Sea Arc boat. So somebody that fishes this upcoming event actually could win 2 boats this year.
Yep.
What are the odds of that happening?
Another thing, Glenn, I think we failed to mention is this is also a Division I ACA points event.
Correct.
So anybody looking to gather up some extra points, you come on and get after it.
People are chasing points all over the country, and especially Division I. So if you're an ACA member, make sure you get signed up to fish this event. If you're not, become a member and fish this event. And if you're not an ACA member, fish this event anyways. Help the kids.
Yeah.
So, well, Brad, we're going to wrap it up for the. Get you taking the time to give us a tour of the boat.
No problem. Sorry, we kind of run out of daylight.
Oh, we lost our daylight. But that's okay. I think people saw the boat. We have a picture of it. There'll be more pictures of it posted, I'm sure, too.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. And but just to kind of recap things. Happy birthday, Jason McDuffie. I wonder how old Jason is. I think he's 30, 31, something like that, maybe.
I don't know if he's quite that young. He may be.
I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here.
Yeah, you're gonna give him a big head.
That's okay. He deserves it. He works hard for a big head. But no, congratulations on 75 years B&M. So, fantastic accomplishment. So anyways, Fishing for a Cure, catfishingforkids.com. Get over there, get signed up, help the kids, win a boat, possibly win a boat. There's some cash prizes, some great prizes from a lot of sponsors. So get on it. Next week, we will be here at the same time. We'll see what we have in store. We're trying to get George on here, George and Tim, the winners of Helena.
Yeah, that'd be good.
George let me know about a half hour, 45 minutes before the show started. He wasn't feeling well. And I hope he's just tired. It's not the COVID thing.
Right.
So everybody be safe. And we will see you next week. Thank you, everybody. Brad, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
It's about passion for a sport we all enjoy. It's about conservation, education, community, and fellowship. It's about a single voice of strength. It's about being part of a common cause for the common good. It's about you. It's about us. It's our time to come together.
We're asking you to join us
and become a proud members American Catfish Association. You'll be happy you did. They're doing a great job.
Yeah, they are.